Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tennant here once again, and in today's video I am going to be doing another Doctor Who Reddit leak video. Now, just bear with me, this is the first time I'm using my new microphone that is a Blue Yeti. It is apparently really good, so hopefully it works this time with this microphone. First time using it, but with that being said, let's get into this video and look at these leaks that are Series 13 and for the specials. So again, take it with a huge grain of salt, but with that being said, let's have a look at these leaks. Alright, so here we go, from r/Doctor Who News, Series 13 to 60th Anniversary Rumours. Here's something I've been hearing through the grapevine at work, who have connections to production at BBC Wales. I'm not on any of the projects myself, so don't know if it's just hearsay, but I thought I would share them in case they're legit. Mainly because they're pretty bloody exciting. With that, don't take them as the absolute truth, because most likely some of them aren't correct. So we've got a fair list to get through here, but let's have a look. So Jo Martin and Sacha Dhawan are in the specials and the series finale of Series 13. I think that's pretty likely because obviously Jo Martin's Fugitive Doctor had a big role in Series 12, and so did Sacha Dhawan's Master. So yeah, I do think they are quite likely to appear in at least one of those. The next one is a bit mad, but apparently David Tennant and Catherine Tate will appear in the Cemetery special. That is obviously the BBC's 100th anniversary special for Doctor Who. Well, not Doctor Who, sorry, it's just the BBC's 100th anniversary of the BBC. Yeah, that kind of got a bit out of hand, but still, we move. Doctor Who hasn't been along for that much, but okay. Alex Kingston returns as River Song. Not sure when, but apparently she's been seen on set. That one I can see happening, as much as I kind of don't want River to return because I feel personally her story's fully been told. It would make sense and is kind of likely. Christopher Eccleston makes an appearance in the Cemetery special. Not sure how heavy his involvement is, but he's also been seen on set. I am a bit more, heading towards that Chris might make an appearance, just because there was that drama, behind the scenes and stuff. I'm making a documentary on it. But, yeah, that kind of happened. But obviously he's been doing Big Finish recently, and he seems to respect the role a lot more now moving forward. He's before COVID, he was heading to a lot of fan conventions and meeting fans that he didn't normally do, so I guess anything's possible. But anyway, we move forward. The Timeless Child story arc is what we're going to see play out over the next year. Apparently the Doctor still is the Timeless Child. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to do a retcon or a plot twist, so I guess, this is the future now. Vinder, played by Jacob Anderson, is a version of the Doctor while they were in the Division. Now, I mean, yeah, anyone could actually be the Doctor now. I guess technically all Time Lords are the Doctor because it's the Doctor's DNA that obviously allowed regeneration and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, there could be a truth behind that. Mandeep Girl's character Yaz is killed by the Master in the series finale. I mean, companion deaths would be pretty cool. But I can't see them doing a companion death. I mean, people used to think that Graham and Ryan were going to be killed in Revolution of the Daleks, including myself, but I can't see it happening. As much as people may want it to happen, a companion death would be pretty brutal, and it would be a permanent companion death, but we haven't had one of those since the classic series. Not where they've had like a sugar-coated happy ending. But, okay, we move on to the next one. Missy, played by Michelle Gomez. The Master, played by John Sim. And also Sacha Dhawan's Master will be the big bads in the Cemetery special. That would be cool. But then the next headline is that it's approximately 90 minutes long. Now, they would have to set up this multi-master story, I assume, in previous episodes. But, I mean, I wouldn't say no to this. I mean, I would love to see Derek Jacobi come back as well, but yeah, that's insane. The fact that they've got, or could potentially have, 3 incarnations of the Master on screen. And I guess as well, obviously John Sim's Master didn't like Missy because she turned good, and I guess if Sacha Dhawan's Master is definitely set after Missy, I think it's practically confirmed, he'd look back on her and probably cringe. In terms of that, he's evil now, and he hated that good side of him. But yeah, that would be pretty cool to see that play out. But anyway, we move on to the one after that. The next showrunner is up in the air. I heard it's Pete McTeague, but I've also heard that it's Steve Pemberton and Reese Shearsmith, with Mark Gatiss also joining them. So there would be like 3 people running the show. That would be insane. I generally don't know how I'd feel about that, but I mean, if it helps get Doctor Who out on a yearly basis again, I'm looking forward to that. There's also rumour going about that Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Emerald Fennell have been approached by the BBC and offered some serious cash to take over the show. This was months back at the end of the year, so I guess everything is in place by now. I only know Phoebe's name. She did Fleabag, and she's had a few other like acting roles and stuff. I mean, I don't know on that one, but Emeralds I haven't really heard of their work, so I can't really comment. But yeah, I mean, interesting. With 3 people potentially showrunning, I think that would be a bit hectic, but if it helps Doctor Who get out on time, still, we move. The next Doctor is also up in the air. Lydia West was a name that has been chucked about, alongside Ollie Alexander, and this was prior to It's a Sin release, and everything went quiet after that. So all this talk hasn't just come because of that drama's release. This was before that, so maybe they've turned it down after. We move. And the 60th anniversary most likely will not happen. That one is kind of brutal, but if the Cemetery special is the alternative, I am down for that. There were moments of Russell T Davies returning to pen a film for the 60th anniversary, and then the new showrunners would take over at the end, revealing the new Doctor. But I think that's just whisperings, especially since Series 14 goes into production early next year. Now, Series 14 actually hasn't been confirmed yet. The BBC did issue a statement that the next generation of Doctor Who will have details soon. So I guess we might find out then what's going on with Doctor Who in the future post the special. So yeah, there's a lot to take in here, but yeah, let's talk about it. Now, I'm just going to say it straight away. With the Cemetery special for the BBC's 100th anniversary, I can see them doing that as a replacement for the 60th anniversary, because obviously they are going to do a big blockbuster budget special that they probably would have done with the 60th, but obviously I think they're probably going to prioritise this Cemetery special just because Jodie and Chris are leaving, so that means that, you know, we're going to potentially get a new Doctor debuting in 2023, so they're not going to throw in a multi-Doctor special at the end of their series. I mean, it could happen, but I don't think it would make a lot of sense. But yeah, in terms of David Tennant and Catherine Tate returning, it could happen. You know, it could take place in their timeline for like Series 4 or something, and they crop up there, so it explains why Donna, you know, remembers everything. But yeah, that would kind of work. Let's have a look at the other rumours. So we've got the Master as well, returning in the finale with Joe Martin's Doctor. Yeah, that works, and they'll both have roles in the specials. I think that's pretty much guaranteed, because let's be honest, the time this child story arc has only just picked up now at the end of Series 12, and then Series 13 is cut heavily. There's only 6 episodes, and then there's 3 specials. So I think that is kind of going to need to be wrapped up soon, so obviously them having a bigger role towards the end of the series would make a lot of sense. And with the Timeless Child story being rumoured in this leak to take place throughout the next year, yeah, Chris Chibnall does need to wrap up that story arc before he leaves, so yeah, it would make a lot of sense. And then speaking of the Master, I am always down for multi-master stories. I love the ones in Big Finish. I loved The World Enough Time and The Doctor Falls for the end of Series 10. So if the Master returns as John Sim, Michelle Gomez as Missy, and then Sacha Dhawan's Master, that would be pretty cool. I would love to see that on screen. I think the Master just completely going insane through various incarnations is fantastic. And then obviously if you have Tennant and Eccleston, that would be cool. But yeah, in terms of Christopher Eccleston, I'm kind of a bit more sceptical on that one, but I think it's a bit more likely, just a little bit more likely than it was before the whole Big Finish audio. So yeah, I guess it could happen, but yeah, I guess anything could happen, to be honest. Who knows? I mean, the BBC randomly dropped a press release the other day, out of the blue, after the Comic-Con panel, saying that Jodie and Chris are leaving, so anything could happen. But I think if there are any truths behind previous Doctors returning for one of the specials, I think there will be casting announcements, because they won't be able to keep that under the lid. Like, that would be the BBC's big promotion for their, obviously, 100th anniversary year, so I guess it's gotta happen soon. So yeah, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers now, and I do hope to reach that by the end of the year. But yeah, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, as I'll be covering a lot of Doctor Who news now, as we are approaching Series 13 that will be airing in the autumn, potentially October, potentially November, but then we have the specials to look forward to in the following year. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for tuning into today's video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.